Eastern Michigan University has scored a $1 million boost from Toyota to launch a brand new program called Way Forward at EMU.
It's all about helping high schoolers, I should say, become health leaders, learn real-world experience, and make a difference in their own communities. That's a win-win-win.
Absolutely.
That's right. And with us today on Live in the D are Sandrea Singleton, Director of Way Forward at EMU, Taryn Jones, and Snea Wike. Yes. Thank you. You both are students who are participating in the program. Thank you all so much for being with us. So, Sandrea, let's begin with you. Let's talk about the partnership between Way Forward at EMU and Toyota. Give us some details about that.
Yeah, so Way Forward Fund actually tapped their partners, Toyota of Ann Arbor, with this opportunity, and Toyota of Ann Arbor has a really great relationship with Eastern Michigan, which is how this opportunity landed in the Engage department at EMU. And so they wanted to develop this opportunity for youth to become more aware of traumatic brain injuries because it's impacting this age group more directly.
Interesting.
So what makes this partnership different than other programs like youth health educational programs?
Yeah, so our youth, this is all participation based, and it's an 8-week program that they're paid to be a part of. And at the end of the 8 weeks, they receive a digital badge, but also they're able to educate their peers on traumatic brain injuries.
That's interesting that you said that that's kind of on the rise in that particular age group. So talk to us a bit about why it's so important for communities like Ypsilanti, Wayne, and Romulus.
Yeah, so what we're finding is historically these communities have been historically underserved, and there's a lot of interest in health care related fields, and there's just no access to resources. So we want to be really intentional about creating those access to resources by breaking down some of those barriers. So we're bringing students in from those communities so that they can go back and educate their peers in their communities and also explore those career opportunities.
Exposure.
That's
what
so
it's all
cool.
about. Absolutely.
So Taryn, what made you decide to join the program?
I've always been really interested in medicine for my entire life, so I was automatically drawn to something like this. And what we've learned is a variety of things, but especially recognition, prevention, and how to be a supportive influence with someone after they get a traumatic brain injury.
And what about you, Shaya?
So honestly, the reason I joined the program was because also my interest in the healthcare field. I wanted to broaden my horizons on the healthcare field, learn more, and I felt like this program would be perfect for me. It's a great opportunity.
So is there anything in particular that was very impactful or eye-opening for you, and what is it?
Yeah, so something in particular in the program, like learning about how traumatic brain injuries affected our age range the most, that brought me to be more aware about traumatic brain injuries and how it happens in our age range, and it also taught me prevention on how to prevent TBIs from affecting.
That's awesome.
I'm going to be seeing big things from you, too. I can already tell you guys are so
Thank
smart.
you.
Just the fact that they even knew at such a young age that they want to be in the medical field.
And just to have that awareness, right?
Yeah. And
really.
what does it mean to you guys to have this opportunity?
It's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's unreal. It's a surreal experience.
I mean, that's so cool. At Eastern Michigan University, it's so amazing.
Yeah, because what grade are you guys in? 'Cause
Well,
you're high schoolers, right?
I'm a rising sophomore.
Okay.
I'm a rising senior.
Okay.
I love that term, rising.
Time. Perfect time. Listen, Sandrea, let's talk about the training that these students will receive. How will it help make a real difference for them in their schools and their neighborhoods and their education paths?
Yeah, so on average, we've seen that our students' awareness on traumatic brain injuries have grown 30% since being in our programs. And when we think about peer health educators or youth health educators, we think that it's a formal setting, but being a peer health educator with this background and this knowledge is a conversation at the lunch table, is a conversation on the tennis court. And so being able to talk about it in a way that it's digestible for them, but also they're able to be proactive is really all we can ask for.
It's awesome.
It is so much more than just something to put on the resume. It's like a life, something that you're going to use in your life every day. Guys, what message would you like to share with other young people like you, interested in the medical field, and maybe who wants to take charge of their health?
Yeah, definitely. I want people to realize that you don't have to be a doctor to make a difference in your community and to be you know, health conscious about different things. I think that you should definitely strive to educate yourself if you really want to do these opportunities. You should seek them out because they are out there. I never would have dreamed that something like this would be accessible to me at this age. Or you can even go out and make your own opportunities.
Absolutely.
And on a different note, I think that a message for the youth would be that we should put our safety as our #1 priority because of the effects that traumatic brain injuries have on our age range. It should be more prioritized and it should be brought to our attention.
Now you guys could be the ones who educate.
Yeah,
advocates. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thank you all so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. If you'd like more information about the Way Forward program, look for this story in the Live in the D section of clickondetroit.com, and we will provide a link there. We will be right back.